Alright, everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last time we were here, we explored the Orton Tag, um, found many Darkspawn, found many giant spider conglomerations, and also found some spirit dwarfs with some golems still lingering around in the Orton Tag. Learned that the Darkspawn and the spiders don't get along and will actually fight each other, which was kind of neat to see. Save some fighting for us, but I mean, we could have hopped in there, could have got some experience, but whatever. It's fine. I'm not upset about it, whatever, you know. I don't need to level up my character or anything. But, in the Orton Tide, we cleaned up some side missions there. There's a few spots in there that related to other side missions. And all we found for the main quest, finding Branka, was remains of her being there. We found an old camp of hers, and on our way out, she also left behind a journal for any travelers that were coming after her. And she basically explained what they were doing. They've come to this place called the Dead Trenches, I believe. The Dead Trenches. Because the anvil of the void that they're looking for, which is supposed to be magical and hold the power to, I think, forging golems, if I'm not mistaken, is wasn't in the Orton type. So they pushed deeper into the Dead Trenches, and that's where we are. Because we got nothing better to do, so we're following suit. And we had a nice cutscene. No Darkspawn down there now. But we had a cutscene here because the Dead Trenches. Okay. One thing, I'll put you on, and I'll put you on. Oh, these guys looks like Legion of the Dead Dwarves. Because, yeah, one tidbit of information that Oberon told us was that the Dead Trenches are basically a nesting ground for the Darkspawn. That's where they like to conglomerate and, you can use conglomerate, right? I don't know. They like to gather there anyways. And, yeah. That is what we learned. And we also saw the Archdemon. Archdemon made a guest appearance. If I could just hit this fucking... If I could just not miss, that would also be great. I need a health potus. Nice. Looks like they're going to get out of this battle A-okay. Mark Alpha? No, they didn't have no magicians. Hang up on the last guy.
Let them believe they hold us here. When the throne is settled, we'll beat them to their vile birthing grounds.
The loot. I want the loot. Yeah, let's talk to Cardle.
A Trasvala, Grey Warden. I've never seen one of your kind in the deep roads.
Yet you don't sound surprised.
In the Legion of the Dead, We abandon our lives to be free of fear, free of hopeful blindness. Becoming blind is obvious to us. The surprise is not that you have come, but that you have come in so small a number. What do you want here, Warden?
I need to find Paragon
Put this dull
Branka.
idea in your head. We got other things to worry about in Orzammar. Ah, now I see. The Deep Lords in the Assembly can't make up their minds, so the Pretenders need added influence. I get that right?
That's about it. If we have anything useful
Warden,
to
you
add.
got your work cut out for you. Paragon Branka is dead, everyone with sense knows it. Past our line, the Darkspawn kill everything.
Why hold back?
I'd gladly lead an assault through the dead trenches, but without an ass in the throne, we have no orders. I won't take fool's gold from a pretender. You want to go digging blind? You go right ahead.
Ever heard of the Anvil of the Void?
Dusters have heard of respect. Never seen it. And if it exists, it wasn't meant for me. But if you're looking for paragons, you may as well look for the anvil. And endless lyrium.
Tell me more about the Legion of the Dead.
Die in the eyes of our brothers so we can fight without fear. It offers redemption for the promise of the greatest sacrifice. That's all you need to know. To say more invites judgment. Or worse, imitation.
Goodbye.
Good luck, Grey Warden.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, dude. The statue here. Orzammar History Chapter 2. Well, I could have sworn we picked up that a long time ago, but I guess not. I guess we did not. Well, yeah, that's Legion of the Dead. You guys want to move up a little bit? Come help us with these Darkspawn on the bridge? No? That's okay. We'll deal with them then. No worries. Okay, Morgan took care of it herself. It's good for her. Nice. Nice. Keep pushing onward. Bunch of archers. Bunch of archers. Oh fuck. Okay. Boom, boom. Oh, level up, baby. Some more Darkspawn? Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Fucking good truth. Overpowered Alpha Halo. We're down. Fucking beaten down. Shield combo. Burn. Grotesque. Nice.
You never had a chance.
Loot. Is there any loot? Let's see if there's any loot. No, no loot. Can we get up there? Is there anything up there? No, it's not connected. Just a bunch of dead Darkspawn, no loot. Unfortunately. Keep on moving. More Darkspawn. I feel like there's traps here, but I'm not quite sure. Boom, boom, boom! Resisted, you bitch. Shield bash. Didn't work. Shield pummel. Didn't work, or did it work? He's stunned. Maybe it did work. I got healed. Just taking a bunch of arrows in the fucking back. Look at me, I'm like a pincushion. Oh, I should drink that. Oh, booties. Oh, they're all aggroed on me. Couldn't tell you.
Stay still. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me.
Yeah, it kind of fucking hurts getting arrows in every inch of your body. Knock this bitch down. Get the beauties. Any ogre goodies? What are you guys doing? Then you have to hold the line.
Well, Grey Warden, I'll give you credit for backbone. You've dug a line through the spawn. Still no sense in your head, but you've got skill.
Well, thank you. You should be more concerned about the coming
Why?
blight.
The other kingdoms only care when the Darkspawn march in the light. But they are always here. Always pushing. Your nightmare is my everyday. Our resolve gives you a rest between blights. A surge on the surface would give us a break. When the time comes, I'll care for a good dwarven reason. Sod the rest.
Alright. I'm leaving.
Let us know if you find any paragons. You're as likely to find a dozen as one. And Warden, watch yourself. Drunks make poor allies.
Well, I think he's talking about you, Ogren. Talking about your drunk ass all the time.
This place makes my skin crawl.
Drop a save. Okay, and let's level up our character. Just keep plugging away at strength. Yeah, let's sway everybody. Okay, sure, I'm down for that. We can go through this door. No, it's this door. Gates of Bownammar. Oh, so this is the other city that has been mentioned before. Runestone. Stellata Negat. Negat. However it's supposed to be pronounced. Open chest. Fire arrows. Oh. Liliana, you want some fire arrows? Sure you do. Sure you do. What's this fractured stone? Lyrium dust for crafting that we can't do. Well, we can do it, but I don't think we have any lyrium recipes. Nothing in there. Oh, fractured stone with some mushrooms in it. Can't go anywhere that way, so let's keep, so we entering Bownammar then? We technically entering the city, or we just going in a cave around it? Oh, luckily we saved the game. There's No possible reason you would be doing that, right? Oops. There'd be no reason for that, such things.
On it.
Ah,
This should be
you fucking bitches. Get back here. Watch there be a trap right here. Bronto. Oh, Alden just died. Oh my god. Ooh, that's not good, Morgan. There's a lightning bolt on this guy. Use a lightning bolt. Use frost. Then use heal on yourself. We beat those guys. Okay, let's get these guys. Archer dudes. Oh, she's gonna drink a potion. Okay, that's good. Resisted. Fucking Genlock emissary up here.
It's either you or me. It's gonna be me.
This will shield pummel you then. Nice. Very nice.
As you wish. On it.
Where is the Ogrin? Hogrin. Ogrin. Wake up, Hogrin. What you get for running headfirst into battle? You die. More
This should
loot.
be easy enough.
Go back here and check if there's loot on these guys. Nope. Okay. Well, looks like we can now get to exploring. Looks like we're in the city of Bownammar. We're behind the gate. It looks like this is what used to be the city of Bownammar, I guess. It's no longer the city because it's been abandoned. Oh, nice lava. Lava. Okay, well. Gonna get to exploring then.
First day they come and catch everyone.
Good. Okay. Hello? Is anybody there?
This should be easy enough.
Is it
Let's get
nobody? There's nobody around? Just some ominous voice?
Second day, they beat us and eat some for meat.
Okay.
Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn.
What happened to day 3 and 4? Okay. Ominous voice.
Sixth day, her screams we hear in our dreams.
Okay.
Seventh day, she grew as in her mouth they spew.
Okay. No, the ominous voice has stopped. this thing? Oh shit, Morgan just died. That's not great. Back into the ominous speaking. Oh, that guy's missing a head. Let's pick up more again. Sorry for letting the spiders kill you. Did level up though. Some more magic power. Arcane mastery. Sure. And lesser health kit. Oh, that's me. I did not need that. That's good. That's good use of the injury kit. Chest, Liliana's up. Having a lock chest. So nice being able to open all the things. All the things. Okay, save game. Let's see if the ominous voice comes back to us. The mysterious, bodiless voice.
8th day we hated as she is violated.
Yeesh.
9th day she grins and devours her kin.
That's not good. Fleshy sack, that's also not good.
Now she does feast as she's become the beast.
Oh?
First day they come and catch everyone. Second day they beat us and eat some for meat. Third day the men are all gnawed on again. Fourth day we wait and fear for our fate. Fifth day they return and it's another girl's turn. Sixth day her
Wonder what
screams
happened to
we
day
hear
3
in
and
our
4.
dreams. Seventh day she grew as in her mouth they spew. Eighth day we hated as she is violated. Ninth day she grins and devours her kin. Now she does feast as she's become the beast. First day they come
Okay, this
and
person
catch
is
everyone.
frickin'
Second
bonkers.
day What is this? A human? Bland and unlikely. Feeding time brings only kin and clan. I am cruel to myself. You are a dream of strangers' faces and open doors.
Da, da, da. Is this Darkspawn corruption? It looks different.
Corruption. The men did that. Their wounds festered, and their minds left. They are like dogs, marched ahead, the first to die. Not us, not me, not Laren. We are not cut. We are fed. Friends, and flesh, and blood, and bile, and all I could do was wish Laren went first. I wished it upon her so that I would be spared, but I had to watch. I had to see the change. How do you endure that? How did Branka endure?
Are you from Branka's
Do
house?
not talk of Branka, of what she did. Ancestors preserve us. Forgive me. I was her captain, and I didn't stop her. Her lover, and I could not turn her. Forgive her. But no, she cannot be forgiven. Not for what she did. Not for what she has become.
What did she do?
I will not speak of her, of what she did, of what we have become. I will not turn. I will not become what I have seen. Not Laren, not Branka.
Okay, she's just gonna dip. And the void followed Branka's trail through dead trenches. You found a dwarven woman named Hespith, one of Branka's captains who was captured by the Darkspawn. She said that Branka went through the dead trenches and the halls of Bownammar. In her delirium, she also spoke of darker things. Yeah. She wasn't quite, she was quite vague, I guess, is what I'm getting at. She revealed some things, but, you know, not enough to know what's going on at the current moment. Why does it seem like fleshy on the ground? It's kind of, unless that's blood, but if it's like fleshy stuff, that's kind of, yeah. Gross.
Darkspawn.
What a disgusting creature.
You're getting sloppy. You had it coming.
It is done.
Nope.
Weapons at the ready.
Oh. Slow motion kill. Oh.
That's where they come from. That's why they hate us. That's why they need us. That's why they take us. That's why they feed us. But the true abomination is not that it occurred, but that it was allowed. Branka, my love. The stone has punished me, dream friend. I am dying of something worse than death. Betrayal.
So is that Branka, or is that Laren, or is that just some other Broodmother? Okay, cool. Wow. What an interesting turn of events. So, must be, must be other than just dwarves, right? Probably anyone they can take, I guess any woman. They can, take and, mess up. Fucking corrupt them and change them into a Broodmother. Would be my guess. Be anybody, any female at the capture. Still seems weird because I mean, Darkspawn would, like Darkspawn on the surface, still would kill everyone. So it's like a selective process almost, unless it is specifically just dwarves, but I doubt that's the case. Well, looks like we're going to the Anvil of the Void. Oh, we go party camp from here? Oh, I didn't know that. Look, we're at the party camp. Somewhere's in the tunnels. Look how tunnely it is. That's just a rock we threw up there just for effect. I didn't know I could go straight to the party camp from the tunnels. Couldn't before, but maybe now. Oh yes, let's warm up right by the campfire. Very good. Alright guys, well that will do it for today. Went through the dead trenches. Learned a bunch of new information, which reminds me, just got a bunch of codex updates. See what we get. Broodmother. So it is well known that Darkspawn carry off those captured in their raids to underground lairs. Most assume that the prisoners are eaten or somehow tainted and turned into Darkspawn themselves, though this could never account for the sheer numbers of the horde. Forays made by Grey Wardens into the underground have uncovered the answer. When exposed to the Darkspawn taint, men are driven mad and eventually die. Women, however, undergo great pain and gross mutations that cause most of them to perish. Those that survive, however, become the grotesque broodmothers. These giant, twisted behemoths birth many darkspawn at a time. A single broodmother can create thousands of darkspawn over the course of her lifetime. Each type of darkspawn is born from a different broodmother. Humans produce Hurlocks, dwarves produce Genlocks, elves give birth to Shrieks, and from Qunari are born the ogres. Okay, so that's the difference, but basically any race of woman can be turned into a broodmother, and then depending on what she originally was, that's what kind of darkspawn she births. It's kind of gross, kind of scurry, if you ask me. Skeleton completely new, or did we have skeleton from? Oh no, I think we had corpse from Redcliffe. Skeleton might be completely new. The demons of the Fade are jealous of the living beings they sense from across the veil. They constantly push against the boundaries of the Fade, and when they finally cross over, they attempt to possess the first living creature they see. They are unable, however, to distinguish that which was once living from that which still is. In fact, a corpse provides an even more tempting target to a weaker demon, as it has no will with which to resist the possession. The demon cannot rationalize why this is so. It only sees a target and grasps at the opportunity. A skeleton is exactly that. A corpse animated by a possessing demon. Upon finding itself trapped within a body that cannot sustain it, the demon is driven insane. It streaks to destroy any life that it encounters, attacking without thought to its own welfare. The exact names given to skeletons of this type vary according to the nature of the demon that possesses it. A fanged skeleton is a skeleton possessed by a hunger demon. These skeletons devour whatever life they encounter and often possess the ability to drain life energy and mana from their victims. A shambling skeleton is a slower moving skeleton possessed by a sloth demon, able to bring entropic powers against its opponents, slowing them and even putting them to sleep. Most powerful demons have been known to command skeletons, but at that level they are known by other names, Revenants and Arcane Horrors, to name two. There you go. What else we got? Oh, we got Orzammar Chapter 2. It's that Lada Negath. 913 Dragon. The Blight is building, though it is years from being named by the surface. But the memories know the signs. The Legion has lost Bownammar, though in truth it was lost to the living long ago. The spawn are moving freely and have numbers even the memories haven't seen. They will surge release. We will fortify and follow. That is the way and will always be so, until we fall and the surface wonders what has changed. From chapter 49 of Statlata Negath, The Stone Unheld, a commentary on the roll of years, by Shaper Erden. 7-0 Storm. The wars continue in the depths and the border tags are lost. Orzammar fortifies and holds, but the lost ground is not regained and remains dead space. Where Darkspawn multiply. It was a surge, but the surface was not breached. There was no great archdemon behind them. No blight was declared, no rallying cry was given. The warden slumbered. After centuries of constant skirmishes, a trend becomes clear. The first line of defense, unacknowledged for centuries, weakens. From chapter 40 of the Statlata. I wonder if that's a real word or if that's just a name. Coming up with negative. Okay. Guess it's just a name or something they made up. The Stone Unheld, commentary on the rule of years by Shaper Erden. So it's just the same thing. Oh, so maybe these are the ones I'm picking up off the runestones. Maybe not, but who knows. 310 Towers. They name it a blight, the third by their reckoning. It was just the fight to our ancestors, continued even though it shifts setting. The hordes that press their borders surge and release, spilling across the surface. They fortify and follow. It was not their way to let the enemy rest. 325 Towers. The surface kingdoms declare victory. The horde is crushed, the push halted, and celebrations begin as humans thank the skies and their maker. Beneath their gaze and their feet, the Darkspawn retreat to the steppes of our taigs. New front lines are drawn across old. They settle in to breed, the memories say, as happened twice before, and likely in the darkness before that. Chapters 14 and 17. And we also picked up Orzammar History Chapter 2. So we are losing the war against the Darkspawn, slowly. A few men at a time, but losing all the same. The warrior caste is dwindling with each generation as more able-bodied men perished in their prime without fathering sons. With each generation, more of the deep roads had to be sealed, more tags lost forever. The kings of Orzammar watched, and wondered how long it would be until nothing remained of our people but the memories. And then Paragon Branka arose from the smith caste with a new weapon, golems. Giant soldiers of living stone and metal, each one has an army. With the Paragon's golems, we began to retake the lands we lost. For a while there was hope that victory, final victory, was coming. But at the height of the war, Paragon Branka disappeared, and with him, the means to make golems. Several forays were made into the deep roads to search for the Paragon, but nothing was ever found. The golems we had were damaged beyond repair, and we began our slide, once again, towards extinction. Orzammar as a kingdom as told by Shaper Kazizbor, West related. The Ganj. Let's get a gang. Oh, gang. The commercially valueless material in which ore is found. Okay, gang. Wouldn't have been my first guess, I'll tell you that. The gang shade. The stone was a will that surrounds and directs. She guides even when we are willfully blind to her influence. But she is not pure. The stone bears a corruption as old as balance. For the dwarves to prosper, the gang, the waste and unstable rock, must be cut away. But like the stone, the gang also has an influence. Each of us must face this, must carve the worst of ourselves away. But the Legion of the Dead bears a unique responsibility. Only the fully adorned of the Legion can face the gang, can cut into the darkness that afflicts the raw stone. She encircles us, and we must protect her, here where darkness meets light. Legion of the Dead inscription, undated. The Shaper's life. Ugh. The blessing of the Shaper is given only to those who walk with the stone. It is a path that cuts deep and the road is far from secure, but those who desire to work in memory must first honor it. Document the stone, protect her, and present a new history to the memories. Only then will the blessing of the Shaper be upon you. Before the Darkspawn, the stone held an empire. Dozen of taigs, each cavern a shade of dwarven pride. Communities separate but united. They fell by degrees. Ruins crumbled into tombstones of forgotten glory. But the stone is a living history, and absence can reveal more than constant scrutiny does. As the stone shifts, she chooses what remains buried and what must see the light. The Shapers must return, must walk the lost way, so the children of the stone can see what has been surrendered and what can be gained. This is the sacrifice of the Shaper, the lost way from the Shaper's life. So, we got, yeah, the dead cast, environment topside, we gotta go back to Orton Tig. Still looking for Branka. By sounds of it, seems like she got turned into a Broodmother. I don't know. But we're one step closer to the Anvil of the Void. And wait, we have to still get Dagna to the circle, or take her request to the circle anyways. Oh, alright. Well, that will, I think, end off today's video. We completed the Dead Trenches, which was also technically Bownammar. Completed that map. And learned some new things about the Darkspawn. Some new creepy things. But anyways, guys, that'll do it. So, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, do any and all of those things. And until the next video, see ya!